Alright, gonna start the recording. Sweet. By the way, guys, the preview window in my Ustream is actually like not showing anything for me, so I assume since no one's freaking out that the stream is working, but I really hope that the recording is working right now. I'm actually so scared. But luckily XSplit provides me with a backup recording just in case. It would just mean that the VODs are slightly slower, but anyway, in the top left as the green Zerg we have ISL Napoleon. And in the bottom right as the purple Protoss we have Sznycel. I believe we have seen him previously as Manner's Sznycel. I believe this is the same guy. And this is just impossible for my English mind to pronounce, so since game said Sznycel, that's what I'm going to go with. Yes. So, we will have another PvZ here on Coliseum, although compared to the last game, it looks like the positions are switched. This time the Zerg will be on the top left, and the Protoss will be on the bottom right. Interesting scouting cross map with his Overlord, possibly just to spot any proxy 99 gates, which are certainly possible on this map. Is Protoss? No. For a second I thought he was going to scout cross map too. That would be crazy. But nope, he's going to scout in the bottom left. Putting the pylon here. This pylon's a little bit far back. I wonder if it provides power all the way up here. I guess we'll see from his wall what exactly he's going to do. Yep, going to scout here. Going to see nothing. I'm going to scout up. Oh, looks like... Oh, okay, never mind, sorry. So what just happened here was he changed direction right here. He knows that the probe is going to have to pass here to scout his base, so he wanted to just get lucky. If Sznycel was either top right or bottom left and scouted towards him, his Overlord would have seen the probe here, and he would have seen which direction it was coming from, so he'd be able to know exactly where his opponent is. Unfortunately for him, it's cross position, so that didn't quite work out. But that is a super Gosu thing you can do. Looks like he went for the 12 hatch, as one would expect on Coliseum. It's a very macro-friendly map. Probe's going to see this. He might want to cancel this Forge. He could just go for a Nexus. He might want to cancel the Forge. No, he lets it finish. Alright, just going to let it finish and build a Nexus. Very calmly. That's actually, I mean, it's not a huge deal. He might have had almost 400 minerals anyway, so canceling it wouldn't actually have done that much. But against a 12 hatch, especially in cross positions on such a big map, it is certainly safe to go Nexus, Gateway, and then Forge. Yep, there we go. There's the Gateway. And I do believe Gateway over Forge is tight, so you can stick a cannon down here and be perfectly safe. Although this is slightly wide, but well, I guess we'll see what happens. Throwing down the second pylon. So looks like Sznycel is not going to freak out due to being streamed. He will play quite solidly. There's a third hatch at the third base. Ooh, looks like that probe might have tried to deny it, but messed up. So I didn't quite see if that's what happened. Anyway, he should be taking his gas fairly soon, now that he has his 3 hatcheries. So natural Nexus is going down. I'm getting a little bit distracted by the stream chat. I will try not to look at that too much, since this is a more formal cast. I must put on my serious caster hat for the ISL. And oh, of course, I need to give a shout out to our wonderful sponsors. God, I don't even have them all memorized. I don't have a list. Team AOV, of course, the main sponsor, and a few other people as well. Thanks to you. I wish I knew your names off the top of my head. I will certainly open the sponsor list after this, and read off your names like a good little caster should. So the probe is still staying alive. I believe this is the original probe. Running away from those Zerglings. Oh, it looks like the gas is only just going down. Well, what can I say? I'm not a Zerg player. Oh! Ooh, is that 4th hatchery went down before this gas? Is this 4-hatch Hydra? Is this 4-hatch Hydra? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have watched any of my casts, you know how I feel about 4-hatch Hydra. Oh, 4-hatch Hydra. If it's even possible to have a grudge against a certain build, This is the build, ladies and gentlemen. This is the build. The 4-hatch before gas. Oh, looks like Game has rejoined me. Excellent, excellent.
Indeed.
Perhaps you can provide us with a little bit of background on these players, because I basically said Sznycel is man or Sznycel, and that's all I know.
Okay, so Napoleon has been around since way before me. Him and Neon, aka Clausen, are the two best players from Finland as far as 1v1ers ever to exist. Napoleon was in MGZ, XLO, I think he did a stint in MYM, whereas Sznycel has been on the Polish scene forever. He had used the name Sznycel instead of Sznycel before he uses both AKAs, and he never really was good when everyone still played Brood War. He was a Division II player until he started playing iCup, in which he's learned the value of 2-gate, which he is not doing this game.
Indeed, let me just interrupt you for a second. Looks like we will be having a +1 speed lot attack coming from Sznycel. No Stargate. Oh, but it's an Templar Archives. Is he going to go for like an old school Zealot Archon attack? That would be quite cool, although he hasn't taken his second gas yet. And of course I did already mention the 4-hatch Hydra from Napoleon. No, I don't think he's going to bring an Archon with his attack. I do think he's going to use it as defense versus mutas, hence his cannon is natural. Ah, I see, I see. Interestingly, only 3 gateways.
Try and get Storm before anything else.
Yeah. Although
only leading out with 3 Zealots. Oh! One link sees it all.
But the thing is, I do think the speed lot attack is kind of somewhat of a counter to the 4-hatch Hydra build.
Yes, it is. It makes you build defense and not as much economy. But Zerg has 3 gases and Aspire in his natural. I think we all know where that's going.
Well, it looks like speed has finished. I believe +1 should be done shortly. Zealots are now in the middle of the map. They're moving across. More Zealots are being rallied to join their comrades, but this is quite a tight choke point. He'd probably have to go for the 3rd, where there are 2 Sunkens already.
And some Lings. He is going for the 3rd.
Alright, let's see.
Although I don't think it's going to be very effective.
But it looks like, no, he's going to see the 2 Sunkens and back off. Looks like the Zerg tried to get a surround off, but no, not going to happen. The Zealot's just running into the Zerglings, not attacking them. Whoa, going into here, there is a Sunken on the high ground. This is not going to work.
It is really laggy. Who's lagging? It's going to show. Oh, it's him. It's him that's lagging.
It's you. It's you. So we have a pause.
So
with the lag.
We're probably going to get blamed for lagging it with the stream when clearly he's lagging. And just to refute, if anyone's concerned, I'm not leaving this game because he's lagging. Just in case anyone's like, oh, we'll affect it. No, well, it'll fix your lag.
Alright, so hopefully he's fix it. And we are resuming the game with
Indeed he did.
An ill-fated attack on the front.
Yes, this is a bad attack.
Oh man, just gonna lose everything. Gonna take down the Sunken,
Really
gonna take down a lot of Zerglings. But he's just gonna lose so many Zealots.
That was really ugly.
Looks like, is that 2 guys on his natural gas as well?
Yes, it is. This is becoming a Coliseum trend, apparently.
Alright guys, remember if you're on Coliseum and you spawn in the bottom right position, put guys on gas. Wow, now he pulled one of them off.
To do it, because then technically you're an ISL player.
Wow, my voice is really going. Take over.
Mutas in the base. Mutas are also super effective on this map, and given Napoleon is a 2 vs 2 player now instead of 1 vs 1 player, his lack of stairs is going to be pretty devastating. Needless to say. And a lurker follow-up. So a contain / muta harass into a 4th is what I'm seeing.
Now I didn't notice, but did that probe and zealot spot those mutas in the bottom left? They might have seen it. There are
Yes,
two cannons
they
here in the natural. Interestingly, his core is spinning. He has no Stargate, so I assume that's
goons.
assume that's for goons. Interesting.
What was that about?
Some Lurker Ling denying the Protoss
2
third.
Chaos going down. He's doing a big Lurkerling follow-up, also with 2 Evolution Chambers. I'd imagine they're doing melee and carapace. Idle Muta is right next to an Archon. This is gonna get good.
Oh, it looks like he flies out just in time. Protoss trying to set up his third, but these Lurkers are going to deny it until he gets detection. Uh-oh! The Mutas are now in the main. There's only one cannon there. And it's not even covering the whole mineral line. Oh no! This is so bad. He needs his Dragoons and Archons to come back. He only has 2 Dragoons. I'm not quite sure how many Mutalisks there are right there.
Oh my god.
But just
That's
doing a
9
ton of
probes,
damage.
10 dead Mutas.
Uh-oh, but the Archon is hitting the Mutas. He's not paying attention. All the Mutas are they all going to go down? Yes, all the Mutas do go down.
Ironically, he lost 10 Mutas just to take out a pylon.
Wow, Napoleon just not paying attention. Losing all of his Mutalisks.
That was so bad.
Yeah, if he just pulled those out, I mean, he did a lot of damage. He could have just pulled them out. Looks like this probe is going to get spotted, although I think it was just checking for expos.
No, it's actually clearing the way for his own expansion. He has a drone down there.
Yes, indeed.
Lurkers forming outside Protoss is natural. Protoss about to go goon heavy after he pumps an ob out. I don't think that contain is strong enough to contain Sznycel.
Alright, so it looks like somewhat like what we saw in the last game. However, this time the Protoss is in a much stronger position, having not done some weird opening decisions.
Going with 8 gateways. Surprisingly, he just said fuck it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 indeed, and here comes the first observer. Interesting, he got 1 armor before 2 attack. Maybe his archives wasn't done yet?
He has 1/1 instead of +2.
Exactly, that's why I'm wondering why he did that. I mean, no, his archives should have been done in time for +2, so... do you have any idea why he would favor the +1 armor?
Probably to break the contain.
The observer! Oh, the observer gets sniped at the cost of only 1 Hydra. Totally worth it.
Temp snipe.
Oh! 1 Templar goes down. The other one has to use a storm on those Hydras, and the damaged Hydras will just morph into Lurkers. Great moves by Napoleon.
1 Zealot going down towards those 3 lings that Napoleon's could be 4th base. Napoleon doesn't have a lot of economy. He is pretty much all in at this point off of 4 hatch. So he can't reinforce if that contain is broken too well.
And the thing
He's losing way too many units.
He's got quite a few units chilling at the left side. Is that preparing for a drop or something? I don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah, but he doesn't have enough overlords there.
Yeah, so... But
he needs
it's
2
an
more overlords.
AFK army. No, it is a drop.
Oh, he did have enough. Okay.
Aha, I win! Ahaha.
His lurkers are now just burrowed at the contain, which is trying to be broken.
Oh man, trying to snipe another observer, doesn't get it. There are a lot of lurkers there though, a nice storm.
Spot.
Meanwhile, if you look at the minimap, the drop is coming in from the left side, but it's going to be a bit slow. The contain will be broken before it can get in, but that actually might force the Protoss to stay back in his base.
He really can't do anything to that. He is going to lose his natural from this drop, there's no doubt about it.
Alright, we do have only 3 cannons here. The probes
not
are
too
running.
many probes, he saw it. He is going for the all-in counter though.
Oh man, can the Zerg hold this?
Which Zerg cannot defend because he's not bringing his extra part of the contain with it.
All these units is